Hey guys, I'm back. It's Monday. It's gloomy. I don't know what y'all's winter is like, but down here in the Sunshine State, you wake up and you might get a second of, sun and then the gloom begins. And I can't really complain. I'm not going to compare it to anything that's below zero, but everybody has choices in life, and y'all chose to stay up there with that cold weather, and I choose not to. So in the Sunshine State, I don't mind if it's cold, you know what I'm saying, where I could put on a little sweater, a little jacket, what have you, but I prefer not the gloom. The gloom is wearing me out. For real, for real. I'm one of these people, like, it's a Capricorn thing, probably. The end of the year has happened. We in the fresh, preparation. People be preparing for the rest of the year in January. But I feel like for Capricorns, we take it a little bit different. And I need some, trees so I can take a walk and see some nature so I can get my thoughts going. But I've been able to do that because it's been very gloomy. So I just need a few minutes of sunshine. That's it. That's all. That's why I'm down here. Kansas City won last night. I'm just rubbing it in. I don't know nobody from Kansas City. I never been to Kansas City. I don't have any type of attachment to Kansas City except for Patrick Mahomes, Isaiah Pacheco, Travis Kelce. There's a couple few other people over there that I be feeling. These boys just did their thing and I enjoyed it. Sorry, Buffalo. I seen somebody crying. I seen a grown man in full-blown tears, and I was thinking, I sure hope he bets some money on this game because, yeah, I mean, I'd be disappointed when my team lose, but I don't be crying. So I think you need to get a grip, a whole grip, unless you lost a grip, and then I understand the tears. But I feel like he's just on some other shit. Shout out to Detroit. I'm from Michigan, and that's my attachment there. So, I mean, I'm gonna say most, a lot of y'all don't care nothing about football, but I had to get that out of my system. Welcome to my channel. If I didn't tell you already, do me a favor, like the video, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notification bell button because I feel like y'all always be getting notified when I drop a little something, something. And yeah, so I know it's taking me some time to get to the place where y'all wanted me to be, but honey, now we're here, we're ready to love season 9, episode 2. What we got going over here? So we know last week we met the new people, but now the new people are the old people. So we got some new people. First person we meet is Vanessa. Vanessa's 35-year-old flight attendant. She's very beautiful, tall and statuesque, and she was given off very much classy and smart. Vanessa says she's here to explore Black love after being married to a white man. Okay, girl. I mean, welcome back, I suppose. As a Black woman raising Black children, now I'm not sure that she has children yet. I don't know if she got children because she's only 35 and I don't think she does. So maybe these are just the children. I guess she was over there like in this relationship thinking we don't see things like same way, same way. Um, I don't know. She says she connects more now with people that have a more revolutionary mindset. I'm pretty sure you don't have to be Black to be revolutionary. And girl, it just went to a direction that was confusing me for a quick minute. She at this point wants to shift the conversation because she's afraid that she's going to turn into a whole Black Panther. It was just a little odd, the introduction of it all, and I have questions like, I guess what I'm saying is I'm not understanding why she felt such a disconnect to, the Black love of it all. That's all. I mean, I feel like you can be, an ally, and I can understand why if this person that she was married to was an ally and understands exactly what's going on and he is down for the revolutionary cause of it all, then I mean, do your thing, girl. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That part was confusing to me. So I guess maybe on some of these dates she'll we'll get a little more. So we're gonna pause on finding out what happened over there with her white husband that made her turn her into a revolutionary. And girl, who are you looking to find over here? Huey P. Newton, because he ain't over here. I'm just saying, revolutionary, this is Ready to Love. You should have tried, I don't know, use the university campus or something for a revolutionary. She about to be disappointed. It seems extreme, just a little bit extreme. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm married to a white man, now I'm a revolutionary. Who's next? Alonzo. Alonzo's, tall-ish. Yeah, I guess he's tall, slim. He's got dreads. They kind of unkept. That part was annoying, but it's whatever. He's 35. He's looking for spontaneous closet freak. He might not be so disappointed. Revolutionary, that's gonna be a challenge. Closet freak, probably over here at the Ready to Love. Vanessa, did you watch this show before? Alonzo's giving a little silly to me though. Like, we feeling these people's out, but he in here in his confessional making faces, and I don't want to be here picking on people because that's not nice, but it just seems like he be sitting in conversations with his mouth hanging open, because I had the urge a lot of times while I was watching him in a group setting, I was thinking, good boy, close your mouth. He out here roller skating, skateboarding, and things. And he's just a little immature. I don't know. Why is he ready to love? But then, there's a woman over here somewhere that's probably also a big kid, and they could play video games or whatever it is he's trying to do. I don't know. I'm just giving you my opinion on Lonzo, I guess. Patricia's 35. She's a tech recruiter. She's also very beautiful, beautiful skin, good body, very, well-spoken. Why is she wearing feathers? What is going on with the feathers? The last lady had on feathers. I need to go to the mall or something. Is that what's on trend? I usually know what's on trend, but for me, it's not going to be feathers. I won't be wearing no feathers. A lot of feathers, too. Anyway, she's looking for a man that is ambitious and has goals and is disciplined, and she wants a man that she could call daddy, a man's man. Sometimes, I mean, I guess with age, there's window wisdom. I don't know what I was looking for at 30. Well, at 35, I was in a relationship. But I do remember when I was 30 and I started thinking I'm ready to love, you know what I'm saying? Because I was living in Atlanta and having a good old time. And although I enjoy Freaknik, I avoided any of that stuff that's about to happen. I can't wait to see the Freaknik movie. I am looking forward to that. Anyway, back to this. Um, I remember thinking though, like, I wanna go from this college person to in my 20s to now I'm, in my 30s. I want to have children. I had my son, but he was all by himself. So I wanted to do it different, this time with a partner. So, but I remember thinking, I don't know what kind of man I want. Like for me to sit there and list things, I think that's not a bad idea. Like you do need to like really understand what it is you asking for. But when you say things like ambition and what did she say? Goal oriented, ambitious, disciplined, and then a man's man that she wants to call daddy. And I was like, if you think about it, little girl, you've asked for a really toxic combination. So just be careful when you're writing down what they say, be careful what you ask for. Rethink that. Like some of those qualities are very good, but the mixture of the two can be, yeah, kind of toxic. So just, trying to share a little experience that I've had over the years. Chaz is 47, data analytics manager. My dog is flipping. Let me go see why. Sorry, y'all. The Amazon or somebody was over here delivering. Anyway, Chaz, 47. He is a data analytics manager. Chaz is 47. He's a data analytics manager. Now, he shared that he suffered the loss of a child. He was married previously, I believe, and him and his wife had a baby, and the baby lived for 6 months, and he lost it. So that's definitely affected how he maneuvers, at this point in time in his life. So he's here to find love. He doesn't talk a whole lot about he doesn't talk a whole lot about having children, for whatever reason. Well, not for whatever reason, but clearly he was traumatized by that. But he is looking for, I don't know what he's looking for. I I don't trust Chaz. And I don't know why. I just feel like he's a little player, but that's to be determined. I could be wrong. I'm just getting a feeling. Anyway, Maya is 30. She's a healthcare consultant. She's tired of making men better for the next girl. And I'm like, girl, you 30. How many men have you been making better for the next girl? That's what your 20s is for, trying to figure out what you're gonna do. And then, what kind of man she want. She says she's been out here kissing frogs, and now she's waiting on her Prince Charming. I feel like this nigga Prince Charming is part of the problem. For real, for real. That all y'all out here looking for Prince Charming, and she said her last relationship was crazy. Well, I think that's because you out here kissing frogs. I hate frogs. Don't kiss frogs. That's gonna cause problems. Rashina is 38. She's a hairstylist salon owner. She has 2 sons. Um, I mean, she's in the beauty industry, and she likes all the stuff that goes along with beauty. She likes the lashes and the wigs and the weaves and all the things and the nails, and she's into all of that. Makeup. It's kind of too, I won't say extreme, but it's leaning on heavy. You know what I'm saying? Long blonde weave and nails and eyelashes. And she's well aware that, the men are not into it, but she likes it. And so therefore, she's going to need to find somebody that's, okay with her being who she is underneath all of that stuff that she likes and with all the stuff on too. They don't get it, but I feel like you don't do it for them. You know what I'm saying? We like all that stuff. We like painting, putting things together. There's fashion dudes though out there that like, stay up on what's going on. So Laylene is 40. She's a cybersecurity specialist. Can I just say, like, all the women are very pretty. So when the men walk in these rooms, they have a very vast variety of lovely ladies to choose from. So for the ladies, I mean, I'm gonna leave that alone. Laylin is, like I said, 40. She's a cybersecurity specialist. She carries a list of things that she wants to be intent, things that she has intentions. She put her intentions on a list. She's looking for, well, the list says unconditional, spiritual, healthy, financially free, and doesn't mind washing my hair. And he has to have fresh breath. You got, well, washing your hair, like, I guess it depends. Like, I'm sure, like, most men are capable of washing your hair, but if you want shit done right, like, I need somebody to be intentional about that and know what they're doing. But, I'm gonna take that part personal because that's what I do. But it's like, if you want your man and somewhere washing your hair, I don't think that's gonna be so hard to get to. If he trying to get to where he trying to get to, then washing your hair should probably be easy. Just take that off the list. Fresh breath. Let's hope he doesn't have stinky breath. Now, I did see a few guys over here with some missing teeth. So I'm not saying they got bad breath, but missing teeth and good dental hygiene don't always go together. Um, yeah, so she's also very pretty. She's just got this list that she carries around on a piece of folded sticky note. Now, I think that's weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm just put it on your Pinterest or something, girl. Like you walking around with, when you talk about intentions, because I definitely feel like if you're requiring this of someone, then you should definitely be behaving in the same manner. So, do you need a list to tell yourself that you want to be unconditional, spiritual, healthy, financially free? That should be on everybody's list. Everybody that's trying to fall in love or get on, ready for love or any of that partnership, marriage, any of those things, financially free should definitely be on your list. Because if you're not figuring that shit out on your own, then definitely don't be over here looking for somebody to help you do it. That's never going to be good. I mean, I guess she doesn't ask for much. It's just the fact that she's carrying a sticky note around. Is that for TV, girl? Anyway, she's a lovely lady. Like I said, they're all pretty. Jonathan is 36. He's a recycling center owner. Okay, he's Nigerian. He said he was married for 2.5 years and he has one child. And I'm like, 2.5 years is not a long time to be married. I would like to know how long he knew this person before they decided to get married, because a lot of times people get married thinking that's gonna hold it together, which that's a bad idea. Like it's a contract, and I, feel like most people don't understand that, that what they're getting into, so they end up divorced. What they're signing up for, it's a fantasy. Then this girl over here kissing frogs is gonna be very surprised to know that Lamar. Lamar is 42. He's a DJ and a coach. Mm. That sounds like a thought job. Didn't that lady say he was a thought job over there? Was it the comedian or the DJ? But DJs and coach, that combination, that sounds like a thought job, because I feel like coaches be over here like waiting on the single moms to bring their sons over there to play, sports and things. So anyway, he said he's outspoken and transparent. Why do people always talk about being transparent? I think that's a whole lie. I think people let you know what they want you to know, period. If I don't have something I'm willing to share with you, that's not me being not transparent. That's me not trusting that, I could share this with you. So, Lamar, I think he thinks he's a player. He's not. And he's also missing a tooth. Hello. Anyway, he said he's divorced for 16 years. He's looking for a spontaneous woman. He wants to go skinny dipping and he wants to go to a new beach on the first date. And I didn't see like why I would want to see him naked in the pool, at the new beach, in the, dining room, on the kitchen sink. Like I just didn't really feel like he's somebody to just be jumping to getting naked so fast. No, thank you, sir. Stop asking ladies to go skinny dipping and stuff on the first date. That's weird. Feel like, oh, well, anyway, that y'all called him over here. He's a DJ and do you want him around your children? All he's talking about is being and skinny dipping and things. What is he teaching the boys over there? Because coaches are supposed to inspire the young men to be more than just, it's more than just the sport. You know what I mean? Yeah. Where he coaching at? Fort Worth, Dallas. Check on your boy. Jonathan, um, Jonathan and Maya sit down. Now, Jonathan is the Nigerian man with the metal recycling business, and Maya is the frog kisser. So here they are talking about marriage, and she asked some valid questions. She asked why, what ended the marriage after 2 years, and he said, well, they had communication issues. They were terrible communicators. um, she asked how long did they know each other, and this is when I was like, say what now? How long did you know each other before you got married? She said, and he said, since he was 28. And I'm like, this ain't no math test. How long did you know each other? 1 year, 2 years? Like, were you like I said, 2 years in and y'all did, because the shoot, having the child having the child takes 9 months. So that's damn near a year. So it was, I'm just wondering, Jonathan, I don't like the way you answer questions. But then again, she's no better. He asked her, what are you looking for in a guy? And she says, I'm looking for a man, a husband. Girl, where you list that? Didn't you have some things? Nope, you just kissing frogs. Jonathan says he got his dating tips from, like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and Martin. And I'm like, wait a minute. He has to mean reruns because Jonathan was 10 years old in 1997. So, and I'm not sure either one of them were the best example of how to date. You know what I mean? I mean, from Martin and Fresh Prince, ciao. We meet Patrice. Patrice is 42. She's a transportation company owner. And before she came celibate, she invented a $30,000 Kegel machine. And she called it a toy. And I was confused. I was like, so Kegels are something I can do. Like now, if I want to. Like, I won't say what I'm doing. I'm just saying, if I wanted to like record and Kegel at the same time, I could definitely do that. I don't know why I would need a $30,000 machine. So do you go somewhere? Like, I'm not purchasing this Kegler, am I? Or am I going somewhere like a spa situation to get the Kegel on? But then she called it a toy. And I'm like, girl, I need more information on your Kegler because it doesn't like a Kegler doesn't seem like a toy. I'm just saying, it seems like something different. We'll have to talk later. I don't know. For $30,000, I just could kegel my own self, for goodness sakes. Um, and then she said before she was celibate, and I was like, so you can't kegel like while you're celibate? I'm confused, girl. Patrice, I see why you're a transportation person. Just do that. She's driving the celebrities around, the celebrities that come to Fort Worth. Vanessa and Antonio have a little awkward conversation. Antonio's a tall guy with the dreads, and basically he's too silly for her. He over here asking a revolutionary, like, what does she like to watch on TV? She doesn't. She's a revolutionary. She just read books and fights for the cause. Can't you tell? Did we discuss any of this cause, girl, with the boy? Did you talk to him any about that? Chaz and Rashina. Chaz is the data analyst guy. Rashina is the hairdresser. He looks straight at this woman with this blonde hair, these long eyelashes, and makeup and nails and all the things. And he says he likes a natural woman. She, she got all the things. I'm just saying. But you know what made him like want to talk to her? It was her shoes. He liked her heels, so he wanted to talk to her. And I'm like, what? She's like, nothing like what you said you like, but because of her shoes, you decided, oh, I want to get to know her better. See what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like he's a woo you in with a story type guy and then be on some weird shit. Just like the other boys said he liked feet. I prefer that. Say what you like, don't be weird, and say you hate everything about me, but you like my shoes. So I'm into it. Patrice and Alonzo. Now, Patrice is over here with the Kegel machine. Alonzo is yeah, he wasn't really blending too good over there with Vanessa, but Patrice is more his speed. She says she like him young. She's out here trying to have fun. She done raised her kids. They're, old enough for her to get back out in these streets and enjoy herself. And I would like Alonzo to go get his hair twisted. I just feel like so far Chaz looks nice. I'm gonna say that, but they just look like they didn't get no lineups, no edge ups. This boy over here that watches Fresh Prince for dating tips has scraggly beard, and the ladies are like all in, like he said, they got heels on, they got their best outfits on, they all look lovely, and y'all showing up. This dude, Alonzo, he probably doesn't get his hair twisted. He probably just does it himself, and that's fine. But you over here is swimming in a pond with a bunch of grown women. But Patrice is fine with it. She likes him young, and she asked him, has he ever been married? He said no. She's like, oh my God, because you don't want to, or because doesn't really want you. And I'm like, he's only 35. Like, relax. I mean, they liked each other. They exchanged numbers, but she liked him young. She looks young though. I'm gonna give her that. Like, I didn't realize too that she looks much younger, than her age. I can't remember. She's like 38, 40. Both of them look really. Alonzo was another one, like asking about TV shows. Like they So now, Alonzo and Patricia, we ain't seen much of Patricia. Well, a little bit. Rashina, they sit down. What did he ask? Child. Alonzo wants them to describe uh some kind of describe their best sex or something like that in 3 words. We over here talking about sex. Patricia said, sensual, slow, and gentle. And Rashina said slow, passionate, and nasty. And I said, ding, 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 you're the winner. That's the one he wants. He's the one that came here, said he was looking for a freak. And so, I'm not saying she's being freaky, but she's being nasty. And that's much closer than sensual, slow, and gentle. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that's not what he's here for. See, girl, you come here wanting some freakiness and things, and you can find it. Revolutionary. Alonzo has a foot fetish, and Patricia's not a fan of toe sucking, and she's walking around asking people if they suck toes, and I'm not sure why she keeps asking that. She found a couple few though. Yeah, they all like it. Girl, if you're out here calling a man daddy, chances are he's a toe sucker. The mixed signals of it all. Um, Patrice is having a conversation with Jonathan. Yeah, did they connect? I don't know. Maybe because she's over here telling this man she's a helpmate. She's gonna push you, motivate you, build you, and then let you lead the way, child. And I'm like, did she get a copy of the man manual? Is that written in there somewhere? Because girl, do you think, boss? Don't none of that sound like fun. She says she came for fun, but she's not. Look like she's looking for a couple of children to raise that want to watch TV. I'm sure she got Nickelodeon. She probably, Disney Channel. Chaz and Vanessa have a moment. They're over here discussing the sunrise and the sunset. What do you like more, the sunrise or the sunset? And I'm like, you know what? It's corny, but it's a good question because then you can find out if somebody's a night person or a morning person or, how they prefer, things to go down. Anyway, they started talking about God and it got deep over there. And then I was like, oh, wait a minute. This might be a thing now. Um, there's definitely a connection, and I will be hooked. I just kind of want to see like where this goes. So Chaz is over here like securing a connection with the lady that he doesn't really like anything but her feet, but that's not a bad way to do things. But then like, he hasn't met the girls from next go round. He hasn't met the girls from last go round. Yeah, they got what is it? How many was it? 5 more girls? Because there's less women this time. No, there's less men this time. They got it backwards. Yeah, last time there were more men, this time there's less men. So, um, yeah, that was cute or whatever. Chaz and Vanessa. Patricia had a little moment with Jonathan, and she was telling him she wants to feel safe in a relationship. She brings up past relationships a lot, and I didn't mind her questions or her even saying what she wanted, or what she was looking for, because I think that's important. But I think it's sometimes you can share too much, and now, now this person is supposed to, follow the blueprint, I guess, that you gave them. First, you need to see like how a person is. And your last relationship was your last relationship. She said she had therapy. I feel like she's still in it. She's not past it, because she's like, I, apply all the things that my therapist said to do. And yeah, she giving him a lot. So I forgot about the game, but I'm not gonna go over all the questions. One thing I did think was funny is they said this person hates Muffet makeup. Um, and he feels like these eyelashes are coming after him. And I'm like, but Rashida is in your top, because she's exactly like, I don't want to call the lady a Muffet, but I'm just saying. And then Lamar is out here talking about he wants to push sexual boundaries. He's into threesomes and sex toys and swinging. And I'm like, swinging? You need to swing by the dentist office and do something about that tooth that's missing. This guy is out here like, what? The coach that's over here with the kids. Ciao. Um, Maya won immunity, so I hope they keep immunity, because I like that. What else, child? Tommy is ready to talk to the guys. He wants to know, who they like, who's at the bottom. Alonzo, he likes Patrice and Laylin. And Chaz likes Vanessa and Rashina. Lamar likes Maya and Laylin. Maya and Laylin ended up on everybody's list. The only two, out of the norm was Chaz and Alonzo, which doesn't surprise me, because they're a little different. Alonzo's a little like, a cute nerd kind of guy, and Chaz is an older version of that. Anyway, I feel like the two ladies that were in the bottom two were the most serious out of the bunch. They weren't over here talking about kissing frogs and writing sticky notes inside their purse. Patricia went home and she cried. And I don't get the tears for real. Like, it's not that serious. You did not want nobody in there. So if you're crying because you won't be on TV anymore, I guess, girl, you're a pretty girl and you got to get head on your shoulders. Leave that daddy thing. Like, she's a tech person. So, clearly she's in her zone. Leave the whole daddy man thing somewhere. That's it. Next week, Patrice is she competing with Catfish. What's his name? LaRon. LaRon wasn't feeling Patrice so much. Yeah, he was trying to get down on that plate of whatever that was. Catfish and something. It did look good. I'm not gonna lie. April and Lamar are clearly not a match. That's probably because April's like a whole pharmacist, and this dude wants people to go skinny dipping and have threesomes and stuff. Cranky and snarky, and why wouldn't you be there? Like, if you're gonna go on a love show, you should expect that people ask you about your past relationships and marriages, bruh. Anyway, y'all, like the video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye, y'all.